Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to English language learning class, where stories help you speak better English every day.
It was a warm spring evening in Rome. The streets glowed under the soft light of the setting sun. The air smelled like fresh flowers and warm bread. Along a small, quiet road, there stood a little Italian restaurant with golden lights and music playing softly inside. A beautiful 25-year-old German working woman named Emma walked toward the door. She had long dark brown hair, wore a red shirt and blue jeans, and carried a small red purse. She smiled as she looked at the restaurant. "This looks lovely," she said to herself. Emma had just moved to Rome for work. She didn't know many people yet, but tonight she was going to meet someone new, a friend of a friend named Leo. Inside the restaurant, Leo was already waiting. He sat at a table near the window. He looked neat and a little nervous. On the table was a small bouquet of daisies. He kept looking at the door, and finally, there she was. Emma walked in with a warm smile. "Hi," she said. Leo stood up quickly and smiled. "Hi, Emma. You look amazing." Emma laughed softly. "Thank you. And are these for me?" She pointed to the flowers. Leo nodded. "Yes. I heard you like daisies." Emma took them and smiled. "They're perfect." They sat down together, both a little shy but happy to be there. A friendly Italian waiter came over and smiled. "Buonasera. Good evening. May I bring you something to drink?" Emma looked at the menu and said, "Lemonade for me, please." Leo said, "I'll have a sparkling water." The waiter nodded and left. The restaurant was cozy and full of warm light. Small candles flickered on every table. The air smelled like garlic, cheese, and fresh basil. Emma looked around and then back at Leo. So she said, "How long have you lived in Rome?" Leo smiled. "Almost 2 years. I'm a music teacher." Emma's eyes lit up. "Really? That's amazing. I play a little piano, not very well, though." Leo chuckled. "Then maybe I'll teach you someday." Emma smiled. "I'd like that." Their drinks arrived and the waiter asked, "Are you ready to order?" Emma nodded. "Yes. I'd like the margherita pizza, please." Leo added, "And I'll have the spaghetti carbonara." "Perfect," the waiter said and walked away. As they waited, they talked more about travel, favorite foods, funny stories from childhood, and even their dreams. Emma laughed a lot. She was surprised at how easy it felt to talk to Leo. "I haven't laughed like this in a while," she said. Leo smiled. "Me neither." Soon, the food arrived. "Wow," Emma said, her eyes wide. "This looks amazing." "It smells even better," said Leo. Emma picked up a slice of pizza and took a bite. Mmm. So good. Leo twirled some spaghetti on his fork. "You want to try?" Emma smiled. "Only if you try this pizza." They shared their food and laughed even more. After dinner, the waiter returned. "Would you like dessert?" Emma looked at Leo. "What do you think?" Leo said, "2 scoops of chocolate gelato, please." "Excellent choice," said the waiter. The gelato came in 2 little bowls, cold and creamy. "This is the perfect ending," said Emma, smiling. They ate slowly, enjoying the moment. Outside, the sky had turned dark. The restaurant windows glowed softly in the night. Emma looked at Leo. "You know, I was nervous about coming tonight." Leo nodded. "Me too. But I'm really glad you came." Emma smiled. "Me too." There was a soft silence. But it wasn't awkward. It was peaceful. They weren't strangers anymore. Something had changed. A small connection had grown between them, like the first note of a favorite song. Later, they stood up. Leo helped her with her coat. They walked out into the cool night air. The street was quiet. Just the sound of footsteps and a distant guitar playing somewhere nearby. As they walked together, Leo asked, "Would you like to do this again sometime?" Emma smiled, looking up at him. "Yes," she said. "But next time. I choose the dessert." Leo laughed. "Deal." And they walked slowly down the street, side by side, under the lights of Rome, full of food, smiles, and something beautiful beginning. If you liked this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And keep watching to improve your English through stories.